Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I am so excited. It's Saturday, so I'm recording this on Saturday. I don't know when I'm going to be uploading that, but I'll try to find some normal hour because I've noticed that whenever I upload it, just like YouTube doesn't promote it well, and only few of you can see it. And I guess I hope that you are the lucky ones. I guess I can't speak for myself, but I want to say that I'm so excited. I basically just came back from so-called date with Justin, and if you follow my previous videos, one before the last one. Um, I was telling you guys about timeline shifts. I'm sorry for you guys that already watched that video. I'm just gonna give a little intro for the people who haven't. So it's about timeline shift between now and something that happened 2 decades ago when I was in high school, and someone that I had sort of like an unfinished business with, and no closure on the romance that we had and the friendship that we had, and the feelings that we shared. I had this new opportunity with someone who exactly looks like them, talks like them, walks like them, even though it's a different person. But being an ascended being by now, I can recognize when I'm giving, when I'm being given the same opportunity, with the same energy, with the same timeline. Um, Everything, the image, everything is the same. So I just dived in. I dived right in to see where does this take me right now, because I wanted to erase the hurts, the past hurts. And as like I explained in that video, the purpose of that is, of course, for the twin flame reunion. You have to get rid of all the junk and all the past hurts from this life, from different timelines, from any previous life. You have to be clear of all that emotional garbage, spiritual garbage, everything that will prevent you from the reunion, because reunion can only happen to two perfectly complete beings, and you will get there. Don't be discouraged, you will get there. Actually, it's just a process like anything in life. Production of anything, process is it takes time. Okay, don't be discouraged. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna get old, blah blah blah. Don't think like that. Don't even think about getting old, all that illusion of age and all that. Don't worry about that right now. You have to just take one step at a time. So, the update on that so-called date. I went to see Justin today. Like I explained in the previous video, I finally agreed to go see him, and the reason was to clear that. And it's very interesting the way I feel right now. I saw him again. He still looks same like Justin. Still looks same like Johnny, and just I kept staring at him because like I just want to soak in that uh, timeline shift that I'm so amazed by. And of course, I didn't share that part with him. Some of you may think that's not fair or that's not honest to another person, but I think that would have scared another person, even though he's on ascension path himself, and he is seeking spiritual enlightenment. And I felt sort of like, as friends, as we talked, I felt sort of like I was sent on his path to help him seek through the life. He was really in some dark space, and he was really going through the dark night of the soul. And I'm glad this kid, that he's still alive after things he has told me today. And I don't want to talk about his privacy right now, like what exactly, it doesn't really matter. It's just a very dark stuff that people go through, and I'm so glad he made it out alive, and that he's now on a spiritual path, and that he met me so that I can hopefully help him, to support him on that journey as a friend, of course. And so what so besides me being mesmerized by the power of Allah, of universe, of creating such opportunity for me, I kept staring at him like, how's, like, I know it's possible because for God everything is possible, but still that human doubting part of the psyche goes like, how's this possible, how's this possible? And of course, like I said, I didn't share that to a person because maybe it would be too much for him to digest, and I didn't want him to start acting somehow unnatural or whatever. I know that he was channeling that that person that I knew a long time ago by the name of Johnny, and it's great. And what really what my impression is right now is that uh, the universe, Allah, God wanted to show me that I'm over it. I have no more. I thought because there was no closure, I have no more attraction towards this person. Just feeling of like friendly feelings, just like exactly like the way we were in 3D, like the way we were friends, and the way I put him in a friend zone. But the whole time I regretted putting him in friend zone. And even though I was at the age when I didn't have really like sexual attraction towards him, I was still a little bit too young for that. But I did have strong magnetic attraction towards him, to be in his arms, to cuddle with him, to to kiss him. I wanted to, be closer to him physically than we were, just like friends, just more than hugging, and I wanted to hold his hand all day. So I have no more urges like that. I have no feeling like that anymore. I didn't feel it today. I just wanted to see that part. Like, well, I didn't know what to expect. I just wanted to meet with him and see what would happen. And I don't know about Justin. Like right now, what is he feeling? He said some really nice things at the end. He just asked me to maybe go out to watch a movie soon, go out to a lake. And if he does invite me, I will go, but we will be friends. And I don't mean to give him any false hopes or anything. Just I see that this person needs someone right now in his life to have like friends who are like clean, who are who know how to enjoy life in a clean way, uh, to keep him away from harmful substances and things, because he's really a trooper. He's been going through self recovery, and I guess it's perfect time for him to have someone like me in his life as a friend. And I don't know. He was asking me things today about fasting in Islam, Ramadan. I didn't push that agenda. I never push it on people because it's my faith, it's my religion. But it's if someone asks me, I'm also obligated to give them answers, because everybody deserves to know what they need, what they want to learn. And as a matter of fact, from my perspective, I would love people who are interested to know, to feel the support and closeness to God the way I feel it. So I feel that many people in this world are so good and good-hearted that they deserve to know such things. And if they're willing to learn, I'm willing to share and teach them and introduce them to whatever they want to know, whether it's about Islam or about twin flames or anything that I know. If it can benefit others, I'll share it. And that's actually part of my religion, is also to share with others some knowledge that's beneficial to them if they are asking you. So he was asking me things, and so maybe he could find a safe haven from his past and from the bad habits. He could find safe haven in Islam, because Islam has structure, and it kind of keeps you away from trouble, because you have your scheduled prayers, and you hang out with people who don't use alcohol, drugs, many even don't smoke. So it may be, I don't know why, universe, what is gonna be benefit for Justin in this case, but I know for me that this was amazing. I feel so relieved, like 20 years of burden. It's just, I want to cry right now from like happy tears, because like that high school hurt was still lingering somewhere deep inside of me, and it's just, and how can your heart chakra, how can you say your heart chakra is balanced when something like that, and just reminds me that he said before we partied uh, to our cars uh, today, I gave him a little tambourine as a gift, as he's musician and a DJ and has gigs. So I gave him a little tambourine, and I just wrote my name on it and the year 2018, just like a little souvenir. And he put it on his chest, and he said, I will hold this on my heart chakra. I don't know why he mentions heart chakra, but I realized, just like I've been telling you, last year I was healing my sacral chakra, and the person that was channeling my twin, I called him sacral chakra guy. Now this person, Justin, is not just someone that is showing as a timeline shifter, but also I could call him a heart chakra guy. So before I wrap up on this timeline shifter, this heart chakra guy, I just want to say, I asked, like I said, I didn't tell him about this timeline shift experience that I'm having. I didn't mention Johnny to Justin. I didn't want to cause any rips in timeline as well, because I wasn't sure how far I can go with this, what to say. I just wanted to be normal and natural with him, but I did ask him one question, and I wanted to see if I would get a hint from him if he knew about this timeline shit. But I was expecting that he would know, because that would be just just way too much. But I wasn't sure, so I asked him, what did he feel? What was his like feeling when he met me first time? And I did give him a hint, and I said, for me, it was a sort of like a deja vu feeling, you know that's what all I said. And he said, oh my God, that is so rad. What you just said, that it felt like deja vu. And he kept saying, deja vu, that sounds great. But he says, no, I felt like I was standing there, and there was people, I was talking to them, there was a lot of people around me, and I was having some conversation. And then you came, and I felt immediately like everybody went out of focus. I just kind of focused on you completely, like whoosh, like everybody was gone from the existence. I didn't know what that was, but it was very powerful, and it just drew my attention to you. And so I know that he's not making that up, because the universe is obviously playing part in there. The universe wanted that person to pay attention to me and focus on me and notice me, so that this timeline shift would play out like the way it did, and help me to heal just like it did. And I hope that I will not mess this up. I'm so grateful to Allah, God, universe, source right now, for giving me this really amazing opportunity. And I'm sure that any of you can have the same in one form or another, just if you focus on working on yourself and getting to that. You would know, that the key to your reunion is not seeking out to fix your twin, fix their problems. They have to deal with their own thing. And I'm gonna be talking about my twin soon, because there's update about him too. Yay, I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait to show you some photos. But um you I never mix in with my twins problems, or go. And when I realized that his parents, that, well, not his parent, not his dad, his mom had some issue, and she didn't want him to get close to me or anything. I i didn't push. I never want parents of my twin to be against my twin, or this or that. I needed him to see the truth by himself, and to make his own decisions, because You have to trust in your twin, even when they are with karmics or whatever is happening. It's just a process that your twin is going through, but you don't mingle in and mix into that. Leave them deal with their own things, because before you guys met, they had past, and they had past lives, and they had traumas, and they're different than yours, and they have current events, they're different than yours, so they have to work on their own. Your job is to work on yourself and your issues, and that's how you reach the reunion, by working on you. All right, because you're like two parts of the engine, you and your twin, and you have to take care of that part of the engine that is going to be built into the reunion, right? So I'll tell you about my twin. For now, I just want to say thank you, God, Allah, Alhamdulillah, and I will make a prayer, as it's already time for the afternoon prayer. It's 5:28 p.m. and it's called Asr, 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 and I will pray live like I did last time, since all of you seem to have enjoyed it. And I noticed some new subscribers. Yay! I'm so excited because there's not so many views. So to get subscribers on such a small number of views is it's a miracle. It's a small miracle. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the healing session. I'm gonna include some surahs, some verses that are very helpful for you, for the for your spiritual healing and good vibrational um, you know improvement. So stay tuned, and as I pray, so you can listen. So I have to leave the phone somewhere on the side, and so you will just hear the sound of my praying. Allahu Akbar. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika, wa tabarak ismuka, wa ta'ala jaduka, wa la ilaha ghayruka. A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر إنه كان توابا. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي العظيم. سبحان ربي العظيم. ربنا لك الحمد. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي الأعلى. سبحان ربي الأعلى. سبحان ربي الأعلى. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي الأعلى. سبحان ربي الأعلى. سبحان ربي الأعلى. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل وجعلهم كعصف مأكول. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. ربنا لك الحمد. الله أكبر. سبحان ربي الأعلى. سبحان ربي الأعلى. سبحان ربي الأعلى. الله أكبر. Allahu Akbar, Subhana Rabbiyal Ala, Subhana Rabbiyal Ala, Subhana Rabbiyal Ala, Allahu Akbar. التحيات لله والصلوات والطيبات والسلام عليك أيها النبي ورحمة الله وبركاته السلام علينا وعلى عباد الله الصالحين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا اغفر لي ولوالدي وللمؤمنين يوم يقوم الحساب السلام عليكم ورحمة الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله Alright, guys, I hope you had relaxed enough with this prayer. And I included a little bit of chant called Zikr at the end, which is called the Remembrance, which is another form of prayer, meditational type of prayer. So let me know if you like this little bit at the end. I can include it next time to be longer and let you relax even more, because Zikr is an amazing way to heal the heart chakra. Anyways, like I promised, so now it's past my prayer time. I'm finished with editing, and I just wanted to add a little update on my twin flame himself. God bless him. And I'm just feeling right now extreme. It's not normal, like a sleepiness. It's crazy because I'm not really that tired. I didn't have a really tired day or hard day, but I trust the universe that this must be some kind of time for download. That's how I feel it. It's like pressuring me to just fall asleep, and so I'm just gonna be short on this, because what happens is I never spy on my twin, and I don't follow him on social media. And one of the reasons is not to misunderstand certain posts or things there. The other reason is actually my religion prohibits spying on each other, and I did follow him, which is like not follow like spying on him, but I did follow him on Twitter many years ago for a while, and that actually did help the connection. But then after things got uh, disturbing, and he was going through a dark process, I quit watching that, because our it was not helping our healing and the process of reunion. So I don't really want to know what's going on currently in 3D, because 3D can only confuse you with what's really with the 5D twin flame higher self happening. So I didn't even look. It just came to me, and it came to me last night, which is really strange, because I was just actually getting ready for today for meeting with Justin. And just before I closed my phone, I saw that my other friend, a mutual friend of my twin's mother and sister, who is also my friend, has posted something nice about me, and his sister uh, put the like. She put a like on my photo and my picture, and that was weird. That was strange, because just yesterday I heard a really good energy reading about twin flame coming out of the chains, and it's not just one reading. There was actually three of them that had the exact same thematic and topic, that twin flame is coming out of chains and some kind of um, emotional prison he was in, due to his possibly his mother or someone who was advertising him against his counterpart, against his twin. his feminine twin. I just saw photos of then my twin flame's mother and father as well. And so here's his mother. And the really strange thing I noticed is there was nowhere photos of my twin with his family events, uh, holidays. He's not including the photos, and they're not mentioning him. So that was weird and kind of good at the same time, because uh, you can tell that the readings of the breaking of the chains and realizing that someone was lying to him and was trying to push him away from his twin, uh, and awakening it, which is a really good sign at this point, to have them use their own intuition, use their own mind, use their own heart and their own soul, and make their own decisions in life. And sometimes we think when people grow adult and they have their own job and they have their own maybe house or whatever, that they are independent, but people are not independent of the opinions of others, especially of their parents. And in our religion especially, we have a great reverence for our parents, so it's very hard. And that takes me again to the topic of parents in Islam and arranged marriages, uh, which are represented as being Islamic tradition, but they're really not. And I promised to make that video, but I wanted just to wrap up with the topic we had from the previous two videos about timeline shift and important healing. And I think I'm done with that right now, and so I couldn't put everything in one video. Plus the video about arranged marriages is really hard topic, and I really want to concentrate so good to give you all good answers, and perhaps possibly make a video that you could show your parents or show the parents of your twin or whoever you think needs help. You can send a link to them, who needs help to understand that arranged marriage is not the answer in most cases. And so I love you guys. I'm going to wrap up here for this time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing if you do. Thank you for subscribing if you did. And I enjoy doing this for all of us. God bless your sweet, sweet hearts and souls. And peace be upon you all.